Hello, everyone. Welcome to your last week of academic work. You have made it all the way through the fourth quarter, and I could not be more proud of you. So, I wanted to go through quickly what the expectations are for your last week of academic work. As you know, technically, there's no school on Monday due to Memorial Day, but my work will still be uploaded Monday for those students who would like to go ahead and get started on it. It will be available for you. I'm going to go ahead and go through the assignments with you. We have officially finished our utopian and dystopian unit at this time. So thank you so much for all the hard work, all the creativity, the pictures you sent me, and the great ideas that you have had. So this week it's going to be a little bit more about you and the class as a whole. So when you go into your class, when you go under assignments, there's going to be two things that you will be expected to do this week. And that will be the first thing will be the remote learning lesson discussion question. This will be your last discussion question. It is called reflection. So, with the reflection question, it's very, very basic. I am looking for your reflection on how everything has been going. Reflect on the last 8 weeks and the end of your sophomore year, guys. You're almost juniors now. What are your takeaways from the year? What are your opinions about distance learning? Do you like it? Do you not? I definitely have some students that have done very, very well with it and said that it is more their cup of tea. And I obviously have a lot of students that do not prefer distance learning. They miss their friends, they miss the school environment, they miss their teachers every single day. So tell me your opinion of distance learning. I also want you to tell me your favorite part of English class this year and your hopes for your junior year. So with that, thinking about all the things that we did, the discussions we had, videos we watched, activities, books that we read, think about all of that and tell me what your favorite part of the class was this year. And then tell me a little bit about what you hope to get out of your junior year. It might be a little bit different from the norm that we knew before, but what are your hopes to get done in your junior year? And obviously, I'm looking for more than a one word answer here. So I'm looking for your true opinion. So when you're done with your discussion question, you're going to go back to your assignment, and this will be the last assignment that you will really have this year. And it is your sophomore year playlist. And I know some people have done something similar in the past, but we're changing it up a little bit. So for this assignment, you will be completing your very last activity. The assignment you are creating is a sophomore year playlist. It has to have the following requirements. I know all of you love music. You all listen to music all the time. I know most of you probably listen to music while you do your assignments. So music is around us all the time. You know how much I love music. So share that with me. Here are your requirements for this. 4 of the songs that you include in your playlist must relate to our class. And this might be with activities, videos, conversations, texts that we read, anything that you feel connects to what we have done in class. 4 of these songs need to relate to the class. And with each song, you need a 3-sentence minimum explanation of how they relate and how they go with the class. So, obviously, all of these, each song must have a title and an artist. You're doing 4 for this first section. Second section, you're listing at least 2 songs that relate to the themes we have learned about in class this year. I mentioned, and I wrote down a couple of themes if you get stuck, but we talked about a lot of different themes this year. This includes things going back when we read of Mice and Men to loneliness, responsibility, to choices, to the loss of the American dream. These are all themes that we talked about. Then moving into Letter from Birmingham Jail, civil disobedience, civil rights, the pursuit of justice, nonviolent protests. Remember Gandhi, remember Martin Luther King, the communities, and into what we did this last unit, which was all the dystopian stuff. Really, one of our themes for all of this was the effects of technology in society. Is it good or is it bad? Any other themes, again, you can use. Just if you have a question about it, please reach out to me. So that is 2 songs that you are picking that relate to the themes we have discussed in class. The next 2 songs have to relate to you or your sophomore year. So this is all about you. Give me 3 sentences, minimum explanation of how they relate to your sophomore year. Think about the lyrics of the song. Think about how it makes you feel. There's a lot of different ways that you can connect these songs to your sophomore year. But again, with all of these, you are giving me the 3-sentence minimum. You're also doing it with the themes portion. And then I have also added in an extra portion. If you want to do it, you can. You can add in an additional up to 2 songs, miscellaneous songs that explain why you picked them. So maybe throw in a song that reminds you of home, or you really like that song because it takes you out of the mindset that you're in. So you can do this portion. You don't have to. It's not required. But these first 3 portions about the songs from the class, the songs with the themes, and the songs for your sophomore year, you have to do all 3 of those sections. And again, each song must have a title and an artist. Each song must have an explanation. It's not just one big explanation for this portion, one big explanation for that portion. Each song has to have that written response. I also attached here an example playlist. This is just something that we kind of put together. Please do not use any of those example songs. There are millions of songs, so please go outside of this little portion, because I know that we're trying to get things done at the last minute, but do not just copy and paste what we already wrote. And then you're obviously going to submit this work. You could do it on a Word document, or you could do it in the text box. And you submit that back to me, and that will be your final grade for the class. Again, guys, if you are having trouble coming up with ideas and songs, please reach out to me. I'm really, really hoping that you guys buckle down, get this work done for the last week. Grades will be closed on June the 3rd at 5 p.m. So we have to get everything in and everything done before that time. Do not wait until Sunday to start working on this, because we already are wrapping everything up and you guys are doing a great job. But please, please do not wait. You know my office hours. Even though tomorrow is a holiday, I will be available to talk to you if you need me. But again, guys, I'm very proud of you. You're doing what you need to do, but don't drop the ball at the last minute. This might bump some of you up a whole letter grade. This might drop you down a whole letter grade if you don't get it done. This is just as important as everything else we've been doing, and I will see you guys